If you snooze, you lose. We hear that saying, I'm speeding because my battery's gonna die, I want to finish this. The saying goes, when you snooze, you lose. I want to make it real for you. Because I woke up so early thinking about something I shouldn't have been thinking about, when the alarm went off at 7, I was inclined to hit the dismiss button. Matter of fact, I hit the dismiss button. But as soon as I hit it, I had a flashback of something that occurred 6-7 years ago. And I was an owner-operator, well, it was longer than that ago, maybe 8-9 years ago. I was an owner-operator. I was delivering Burke Outlet, or Bills, you might have seen it. And that was a high dollar, that was a good paying load, light load. I was running from Bradenton, Florida, all the way to Arizona. I was in Arizona. The truck parked up in the parking lot. I'm ready to deliver. I walked down to the hotel, went bowling all night, and when I got into bed, the battery was dead. And instead of getting up and plugging it in, because I saw it, but I was like, I always wake up, my internal clock is good. I'm going to wake up like I always wake up. I don't really need the phone. I didn't plug it in. I woke up at 10 o'clock, supposed to have been there unloading at 8. And this is about procrastination, but also snoozing and losing, because I mean, at the end of the day, I snoozed and I lost by procrastinating. I should have just plugged the phone in, you know? Get up out the bed, plug the phone in. So in other words, do what you need to do, you know, overcome and have the discipline to deal with the inconvenience or the not wanting to do it. Do what you need to do. And that's the same thing with hitting the dismiss button. One of the things I talk about in the course and also in the book, Life Designer's Workshop, that's the handbook, DVD. One of the things I talk about in the course is specifically hitting that dismiss button or the snooze button on the alarm. Because a lot of y'all, maybe not you, but a lot of people hit that snooze button habitually. Every morning you snoozing, 2, 3, 4 times. Get up, man. Set the alarm for the time you need to get up and just get up. So when I hit that, let me tell you what happened. So I lost that account for 2 weeks. That great paying, high dollar, long mile account, multiple stops. Good money, man. But so that hurt. And I never did it again. And matter of fact, like I said, I immediately had a flashback when I hit that dismiss button. I was laying there, couldn't go to sleep anyway. And that's what's going to happen to you too. If you're mindful and aware of you needing to do something, you don't take action, you don't do it, that's called cognitive dissonance. I was laying there thinking about hitting that button and the negative consequences, potential negative consequences of hitting that button instead of doing what I needed to do, which is get up. And that feeling you have, that discomfort of your actions contradicting what you actually believe or what you think you should have done, and your actions was different than that which you feel you should have done, that's called cognitive dissonance. You can look that up so you have a better understanding of it. You'll see the science behind it, and you can actually use it to your advantage. I talk about it in the course. It's one of the ways that I help other people quit smoking, and it's by exposing yourself to information that's related to the negative benefits and making you go through a certain process of appreciating, making a positive change of breaking any habit, really. But in this case, I'm talking about how I help people stop smoking. I use cognitive dissonance. So a lot of things you can, hey man, I'm getting away from the, I thought about, I was like, did I put the chalk there? I did. A lot of times you can use science and everything to your advantage if you choose to. Just figure out how to use this stuff. But a lot of times I mention different things so you can look it up for yourself and you can take it to another level instead of just taking my word for it. Because how do you know where I'm getting information from, or how I know what I know, or if I'm just saying stuff, you know, or whatever. So if you actually read it from credible people and legitimate, which you don't have to wonder about being legitimate sources, then it helps you to believe. When you snooze, you lose. And that's it. When you snooze, you lose. So you're better off just doing what you know you need to do. So that, well, another part of that is you really feel good about yourself when you follow through with the things that you know that you need to follow through with, as opposed to putting them off or dismissing them or procrastinating, snoozing on it. So it's multiple reasons for following through. Stop hitting that dismiss button on alarm, and that is a symbol of other things too. I mean it literally, and I mean it figuratively. Stop hitting the snooze button, man. Do what you need to do. Get it done. Thank y'all for watching. Peace. Like I said, if you want to see the evacuation video, click the box to my right, your left. If you want to see the other lesson, which is about, if you want to see another lesson from the day's videos, click to it. If you want to see another lesson from videos today, click the box to my left, your right. Thank y'all for watching.